Okay. Hello, fire signs and fire sign placements. Welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I am the Luis. ¿Qué estamos moviendo para allá? Aquí. Alright. Welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I'm here to give you all your messages for the weekend for Aries, Leos, and Sag. Excuse me, I am pulling from my Myths and Mermaids Oracle by Jasmine Beckett-Griffith. I like it because it looks like the Strangeling. Alright, so it's going to be for Aries, Leos, and Sag, wherever you have that in your chart, or if you're cross-watching, what you all can be expecting for this weekend of September 12th through the 15th, or whenever you watch this, my readings this time with. So I want to thank you all for all of your likes, your shares, and subscribes. I greatly appreciate it. So absentee mermaid, so you could be overindulging a little too much on whatever it is you're doing, fire signs, or you're being a little lazy. Shipwreck siren. So some of you could be between the ages of 26 and 40. Thank you so much for watching. You all did come out a lot on earth signs reading, which is why I have to do this quickly. I didn't even bother to edit on Adobe. Okay. Fine, I'll take these. And Natulus Angel, Seashell Princess, and of course, Moroccan Seascape. So let's see here with this absentee mermaid. Yeah, so the absentee mermaid has wallowed in her addiction for too long. So I'm reading from the book, okay? She has become languid. You also have spent too long immersed in an addiction or a dependence. Addiction and dependence sap one's energy and rob one's vitality and strength. Your life, a substance, an obsession, or an unhealthy relationship is draining your life essence and you need to let it go. Seek assistance from a trusted friend, a wise person in your community, or a professional to help rid you of your unhealthy attachment before it's too late. Once you have escaped, reevaluate your life and take stock of your frailties. What led you down the path of addiction and dependence in the first place? What steps can you take to avoid stumbling down this rabbit hole? So yeah, I'm saying the absentee, I right away thought of the little green fairy from the Moulin Rouge. So for some of you, maybe you could be watching that. But for some of you, you need to stop doing whatever it is. If it's too much fast food, too much drinking, too much smoking, maybe you're watching too much tarot, too much of anything's a bad thing, or you're drinking too many coffees, too much this, like whatever it is, you need to cut back because it's leading you down a path that you don't want to be led to, okay? It's going to lead you to a shipwreck here. So, shipwreck siren, what is she up to? All right. So a deceptive siren smiles greatly at her victims behind. However, what are her true? We see her true intention. She has lured an unsuspecting ship's crew towards the jutting rocks of her island. She tests the wills of those she seeks and takes advantage of the weak and undisciplined. Soon your willpower will be tested and you will have to employ great discipline to make it through the rough seas ahead. Just like Ulysses was tested by the siren's song, you shall have to steel yourself against great temptation. I thought it was Odysseus. Anywho, the Odyssey, whatever. This is the time to prove to the world that you are made of stronger stuff and can withstand whatever is thrown your way. Maintain a strict schedule. Moderate your consumptions. Again, moderate your consumptions. Curb your appetites and be prepared to be tested when you least expect it. Take some time to contemplate the vices you are more susceptible to and where you might be weak. If you maintain discipline, focus, and dedication to your goals and ideals, you will sail through the tough times with your head held high, and you will be stronger and healthier person because of it. So obviously there's a theme of letting go of unhealthy things, whether it be relationships, vices, habits, whatever it is you're consuming. Too much of anything is bad here, fire sign. So we need to trim it down, trim the fat. The Natulus Angel. A delicate angel with brown feathered wings lovingly embraces the shell of a Natulus. Through her eyes are wide with concern, the protective cradle of her arms suggests a true sense of guardianship and care. Right now you have a lot on your plate and it's getting difficult to tackle it all on your own, fire signs. Striving to be independent is admirable, but we are all social beings and at times must rely on each other in order to thrive. That's why there's a saying, it takes a village. Maybe you think asking for help is a sign of weakness, of course, or you're afraid of being a burden. Just remember all the times you have given your help and advice, and recognize that your loved ones will welcome the opportunity to reciprocate. By allowing others to support you physically and or emotionally, you are contributing to a beautiful cycle of giving and receiving, and allowing someone else to chance to experience how rewarding it is to do something nice for one another. So don't be ashamed to ask for help here, fire signs. Like, sometimes we all need help every now and then. You're not Superman, Superwoman who can do it all. Even though I want to say I'm Wonder Woman, but okay. So now moving on to the Seashell Princess. A doe-eyed princess adorned with the bounty of the sea daydreams to her heart's content. She's a romantic, a dreamer, and who listens intently to her own desires and has the passion to pursue them. There is a dream stirring in your heart that needs attention. You have felt drawn to follow and nurture it, but you are having trouble letting go of a practical consideration and diving into the unknown. Know, however, that while many people reach for the stars, only the passionate actually climb up and grab them. Look inside yourself and rediscover the dream that has been buried under the trappings of the day-to-day considerations and obligations. Reimagine the ideal life you longed for in years past and write down the details. Put it down on paper and make a commitment to your younger self to strive dream once again. So all of this has something to do with a trauma that led you to this addiction here that you need to address, and that way you can assess and live a better life. Because if you don't heal the wounds that affected us, whether it be trauma in childhood, adolescence, wherever it happened, we need to go back and think, what was the situation that led us to lead into this vice as instrumentation? First, it starts as experimentation. You're just trying it. And then it goes into an instrument that you use it as a crutch. And then it becomes an addiction, and vámonos. So you really need to address your inner child and ask it, like, nurture your inner child, heal your inner child, and like maybe journal and ask yourself, what was the trigger? What was it that led me to smoke, right? Or what are the things that lead me to smoke or drink or eat fast food or use food or whatever, you get me? Whatever it is that you're overindulging in. So, microcosm seascape. Someday soon you will bear witness to a traumatic event, but do not fear. You are safe. Although upsetting, the upcoming turmoil is removed enough from your person that you will not suffer directly. When the storm arrives, you may feel powerless, but accept that there is nothing you can do. Some things are outside of your control, and you simply have to stand by, watch them transpire. So, something might happen to a loved one here, and you're just gonna have to stand by and watch. And this is going to test you to see if you have overcome your vices or not, fire signs. So you got a lot going on this weekend. And of course, it's eclipse season. That is to be expected. All right. So let's see. Move this over here. So you need to do some shadow work here to address what you got going on. And now this that's coming up. What is this traumatic event or crazy event? So somebody might tell a truth about a father figure, an emperor, or a boss, Aries, Gemini, Libra, and this truth is that they might be exposed for doing something illegal and they might get arrested. Yeah. And it's going to break your heart. Here are the Knights. Why are they getting arrested? Because they were casting illusions about what it was they were doing for a job or for money. This could be a Virgo, a Scorpio, Libra, Aries. Yeah, that they were blocking you from getting finances here. So I don't know how you know this Emperor, but they're going to receive hardcore karma for trying to mess with your finances. And they're not going to be able to travel or move forward towards you. For others of you, it's an Empress, or this could have been your mom and your pops, an Emperor or an Empress that worked diligently to sabotage your finances. And now they're going to face some hardcore backlash or karma for doing this to you. Or they're going to fall out of favor with the public, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just got to watch it. Yep, you're just going to be watching this from afar here. And it's just going to be bad news from the courts here. Why is it going to be bad news? because it's going to have you feeling hopeless here. Like, you're not going to be, you're like this person, this Taurus, this Aquarius, or this Sag, whoever this Emperor and this Empress here are not going to be able to recover or wiggle their way out of this. Why? Because it's going to have the public and the judges upset here. So who is this? Who are these people? Well, it could be a Virgo and another is a Gemini. They're going to go down for getting at you because they were secretly backstabbing you this entire time here, fire signs, this Gemini or this Pisces, secretly, and trying to stop you from getting to the bag, and it's about to go up in smoke here. But how does fire signs know this? For some of you, this could be your mom or your dad. For some of you, you don't even know them, or you don't see this coming at all. Like, nobody sees this coming at all. But it is going to be seen worldwide and on the news, and it's going to be recognized in public. And this is going to help another public figure get a win in a situation. But after these people get exposed for doing what it was they were doing towards you, you are going to get a victory here, fire signs, and you're going to start a new cycle of peace. You just need to get these snakes finally out of here. Yep, and here comes the law. And this is someone that's a stickler for rules that's going to throw the book at these people. So this can be happening as soon as Monday, which is the 16th. And these people are going to be fighting. Like, I thought I told you, blah, 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 blah. But why were these people even coming for my fire signs? Because they just didn't want you to have any money. They wanted you to be struggling and always having to have financial hardships and stress. Why did they want my fire signs poor? Because they didn't like that you were traveling and having a good time here. This could be a Scorpio or a Pisces or someone that is in your family or that you had a childhood and grew up with. Or you could be married to this person, fire signs. And if that's the case, that's messed up. Like, I see you wanting a divorce. You're going to end up divorcing this person and being like, I can't be with someone that doesn't want me to get money. You're going to stand your ground and be like, I don't think so, bro. If this is your spouse, I'm so sorry. For others of you, I'm getting that this is your parents or your bosses and you really esteem these people highly. And you're going to find out, like, just how much they were willing to do to keep you in this state of mental unrest. Why? Because they knew that once you found out that they ain't shit or whatever it was they were doing, what were they doing? They were being sneaky and hoping to never get caught. They knew you were going to leave them. And that's why they're like, crap, I'm about to get caught by the Queen of Wands, by Aries, Leo, Sag, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Because they really did not want you to walk away, or they were really hoping you weren't going to eclipse them out of your life, but you did. Because they know once you dump them and move on, you're going to be independent and free, and you're going to meet a King of Pentacles, and everything's going to go good for you. For my masculines, you're going to step into this King of Pentacles. And they can't have that. That would be the worst news for this person. What else for my fire sign? You're about to be blindsided. This is someone that could have been born in 1990 or 190, as to how, like, this, like, you're going to be blown away as to how foolish and how far this person was willing to go to see you get let go. But Archangel Michael stepped in. The trumpet of judgment has been blown, and this King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles are gonna have to let this go. So they're gonna let go of a Queen of Cups over this, or this is gonna cause a divorce. Why? Someone's gonna get kicked out of a house here or of an organization because they were implicating about 4 other people, and in reality it was them being emotionally manipulative, arrogant, and reckless. And they're going to be exposed for trying to sabotage you from getting the job here, fire signs. And for slowing down your finances and your offers. Why? Because they just wanted to see you have an unbalanced life. This Pisces, this Sagittarius, because it made them happy. Because they couldn't bind you and restrict you. They were trying, they raised the ante and were trying other ways of doing this. How's this gonna come for my fire signs? Or how's this, what's the advice here to avoid, like, how's this gonna come that this Queen of Cups is gonna get kicked out? Because they're going to say that something is not fair, and that's what's going to make them look foolish. That's when people are going to be like, what? Or they're going to try to make some sort of an honest attempt to like burden you one more time here. And this King of Wands is just going to be like, nah, absolutely not. Like, they're going to offer something to this corrupt King of Wands. And even they're going to say, like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I want nothing to do with this. I want out. If I ever hear word that you got caught or whatever, I'm going to deny that I know this. And I'm not going to help you this time. So I don't know if he's helped her in the past. But this time, no. And this is going to happen quick. Like, this person was trying to move quickly to bribe this person, but no. The higher ups had already stepped in, and this man realizes that her immature ass offer ain't worth anything because there's no fish in the cup. And not in this deck. The obstacle is that your angel stepped in and exposed this Queen of Cups for who she was. Emotionally manipulative. Who's this Queen of Cups? A Leo. An Aquarius. This could be another Leo that came for you, fire signs, and a Gemini. The advice is for you to remain hopeful and to see the truth for what it is. Once somebody is exposed and you see them for who they are, believe it. This could be a Scorpio, strong Scorpio that you're dealing with. This Scorpio is someone that wanted you to be dumped by a King of Cups, or is someone that is tied to another karmic partner, a Pisces, and they're hiding who the father of their child is. The hell? And this is, yeah, strong Scorpio, Six of Cups. This is someone that you could have had a childhood with, or you grew up with. Taurus or a Libra. This is like a mother figure that has constantly left you out in the cold. Taurus, but is now trying to invest. I'm getting 777. Is trying to invest in not being caught here, or trying to pay somebody from exposing them. Why? Because they didn't want you to move to calmer waters, or this person was working extremely hard to backstab you. And this is someone that could have been somebody's lover here, or these two women that are like secretly in love with each other have been the ones that have been messing with you. Fire signs, the Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. Could be a Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, strong Gemini, and Virgo. Yeah, let's be careful of the gossips you hear, especially from a water sign, fire signs, because these people are trying to get you caught up and get you to react in something. So be very careful. If someone is like a Queen of Wands who's used to bullying you comes and says, did you hear that something about so-and-so? Be very mindful. Put your thinking cap on, because they're just trying to get you riled up so that you get in trouble and that you don't get your 10 of Cups. So mind your temper here, fire signs, this weekend, okay? But I'm going to leave it there. If you need anything else from me, look at the description box below. And if you want to book a reading with me and you're watching this on Facebook instead of Rumble, Spotify, or YouTube, look at the pinned post on my page. It's the purple one with the ghosts. And I'm going to wish you all the best and stay safe out there, fire signs. Bye-bye.